Hi there, my name's Barry Hollow and I'm a poet based in Bristol in the UK. I'd like to introduce you to my poem, which is titled A Portrait of an Autopsy Gouged into a Desk with a Set of Compasses. It's from my debut collection called Viaducts and River Views, which is due for release later this year from A.B. Baird Publishing. This poem is about the closure and demolition of my secondary school in my hometown last year. It was inspired by a series of photos one of the teachers took just before it was demolished, and a good bit of poetic licence regarding my memories and the school and its characters and teachers. I hope you enjoy it. Thank you. A portrait of an autopsy gouged into a desk with a set of compasses. The old school died today while asleep. It wasn't a peaceful passing. Time of death, 1525, cacawed by a council of unelected hooded crows who settled on the ancient oak over Brimfield. And the bell tolled but didn't ring, and a solitary bugle plays the final cry. It echoes and fades down music corridor arteries, lifeblood ghosting phantom memories of perfect prefect shadows. Pour me a crimson goblet from lacerated veins and water fountains, and in this desolate cafeteria of upturned tables, Mr. Blythe raises hell, toasts the future. The facade is pale, patched up rough cast cracks and crumbles, insurance cancelled. Cauterised scars don't heal anymore, and scabs tumble like a dandruff snow shower on Mr. Barrowman's ancient tweed jacket. Breath boozy, pungent, stench of rigor mortis setting in after a final spasm. Latin scriptures and Greek fables won't be repeated here. Teeth exposed in a final cat-hiss grimace. A parting shot of defiance, putrid limb flesh melts to the floor of the chemistry lab. A feast for parental flies who are undisturbed by Mr. Bain and his stirring beaker, ready for young incubators. In this rancid larvae nest they squirm, infected with lack of foresight, pupils dilated. In the assembly hall heart faints and pulses, a carcass on Ayrshire granite coroner slab, 5 decades battered by Scottish winters weathered. Redundant teachers toiled and built with dirt under bleeding fingernails, returns to dust. Fingers scrubbed raw, Mrs. Dunsmore's houses of hillside and butte cried coins from empty sockets to pay the boatman, washed by Glazenip waters. And a blunt scalpel ploughs a single furrow in the brow of reception, runs around a halo's orbit to expose the skull. No purgatory or heaven here. Sternum sawed, ribcage spread, Mr. Riddle with his ideal demeanour juxtaposing. Shows how to chisel with rusted woodwork tools. And sticky tar lungs are exposed, with a belligerent wheeze, too weak like Mr. Gow's coffin rattle. A poor apology for a clout round the ear, but that's more Mr. Riggs' department. Different times and time called for progress, some say. No more lessons learned. Education is lost here.